Hello everyone, my name is Nargiza Salamwa and today I will be discussing effective communication and self-reflective analysis on my communication styles. So let's get started. My communication is different depending on where I am. So let's talk about formal settings first. So in formal settings like classroom or workplace, I try to use more formal language. I try to be more clear to show my professionalism. And we all know at those places there are a lot of misunderstandings, so in order to avoid them I try to be more clear and use precise language so there is no misunderstandings or to prevent them. And when I want to do any suggestions or to present them my ideas to my colleagues or to my group mates in the class, I first say it in my mind before I say it out loud. So when I say it out loud, it's very understandable. And in informal settings, I don't think twice, especially when I'm with my friends or relatives, because I feel relaxed with them and I am comfortable with them. And I try to be more conversational and I use humor in order to make them laugh, in order to build the bond with them. So, and I speak very naturally and I try to um, make conversation go naturally and flowly. So let's talk about my strengths in communication. I strongly believe that my strength is the ability of actively listening, and a lot of people misunderstand what it is. A great communicator. A lot of people think that in order to be a great communicator, you should speak more, but I noticed that in many cases, people think that you are the great communicator and they had a great communication with you because you listened them and made them heard and seen. And another strength is my ability to express ideas clearly, because sometimes I might communicate with someone and they just share what they are feeling and they just cannot name it. I try to help them name it or break it down, and I think empathy helps me to make it, because I just feel whatever they are saying to me and it's easier to me to understand them, so I can make it easier to understand themselves more for me. So, and another strength is my ability to build rapport and engage in meaningful conversations. I think that I read a lot and I had a lot of experience. Uh, so I can talk with people, start with small talk and go to deeper conversations. And with deeper conversations, I can build more deeper and meaningful relationships that are long term. So enough of my strengths. Let's talk about my challenges in communication. And one of my challenges is giving feedback. In many cases I try to avoid giving feedbacks because I try to not give any harsh criticism to anyone, even a slight criticism, because I think it might it might hurt their feelings. I try to avoid it when I'm in the workplace because I don't want to make a person feel down about themselves. However, I recently tried to be more honest with my closest one, because I know that constructive criticism uh, can give you can give you a reason to improve yourself, and this is a good constructive criticism can be a motivation for some people. So I always want something good for my closest one, so I started with them. So if I start being honest with them, I think it might be easier for with my colleagues. And another difficulty is articulating complex thoughts quickly when I'm under high pressure, especially when I'm presenting something or presenting something new or my ideas, because I feel a lot of emotions at once, and oftentimes I just um, lose the ability even speak and find the right words. So I try to overcome this too, and for myself, I I put a challenge for myself to make 30-day talking with camera. So I overcome this fear of articulating complex ideas or thoughts in a high pressure. In a high pressure, I mean like talking in front of a camera also. So I hope I will overcome it in anytime soon. So let's talk about recent interaction I had, and it made me realize that there is a place to improve myself when it comes to clear communication. So our friend is getting married, and me and my other friend were trying to make a video for her about our friendship. So I gave that idea to my friend, but I wasn't clear with the instructions. So in that time, I thought that no, she got me, she will do it right. So I didn't even think twice about it. But when I got the results, it wasn't the final work I wanted, the final video. So I made instructions for her so it's more clear, and I understood that I shouldn't hesitate for giving feedback or instructions timely, because of my mistake she now has to film a video, to shoot a video twice. And I understand that a lot of people cannot just read your mind, and you should speak about whatever you want and give clear instructions. I started using it since I realized it with my siblings, because sometimes I give them tasks at home and they do not do it properly, and I'm like, oh my god, they are stupid. But in reality, I didn't give them instructions. They don't know, they cannot read my mind. So and about the scenario, about handling the workplace scenario, so I read the scenario and I think that I would speak privately with the team member first. I would I just I would make it more solution based than problem based, because I don't want them feel down about their work. I would make them feel appreciated for the work they contributed to the team, and I would make a conversation, an open conversation about so they feel more supported than judged. I would ask them like, hey, hello, I saw that you are not meeting deadlines. If there is anything I can do to help you, so they feel supported. And I just want to make it more solution based and not just pointing out the problem, so they feel nervous or anxious or down. So I want to show them support first and then give solutions, like maybe just regular check-ins so they stay on track. And I think this approach would be very, very helpful, because I myself can be in the team member's place. So in their shoes, I don't want to be judged. I just want to be supported and feel seen. And I think that would make a person feel more motivated, because sometimes when people are when you give positive feedback, they feel good about themselves and they might do the work better next time. So let's conclude our today's presentation. So reflecting on our own communication styles help us be more conscious about it, and how to use it in formal and informal settings. And this self reflection gave me an understanding of my own strengths and challenges, and where I should improve myself. I understand that my active listening is the key when I'm talking to and communicating with other people, and my one of challenges is giving feedback, so I will try to improve it. And um, just it just brought me a lot of awareness about how I communicate in different areas of my life, and it gave me actually a lot of improvement when I'm talking, communicating on a daily basis. So thank you for your attention. Goodbye.